Good morning from Doncaster station. This video is a trip that I took just after coming out of lockdown in April. It was from Doncaster, South Yorkshire, up to Wylam in Northumberland. We changed trains at Newcastle. Our train is just arriving. Today's train is 1 Sierra 06, the 912 departure from Doncaster to Edinburgh. The Hitachi Azuma number is 801225. I hope you enjoy today's trip. Please comment, share, like, subscribe, and let me know what you think of this kind of format of video, and if you want me to carry on and do some more. Thanks. For today's trip we're sat in first class on the left hand side, direction of travel. I did put my GoPro in the window and I'll treat you to some of the highlights of the journey north. The trains are pretty airy, pretty open, but the ride and the seats are a bit hard at times. I'd much rather have a Mark IV or a Mark III HST vehicle personally. Having just come out of lockdown, the train was pretty empty with only about 3 people sat in the first class coach. A few more joined at York and a few more at Darlington, but it was by no means crowded, and it was a pretty pleasant journey all round. As we leave Doncaster station, we head out over Doncaster North. You can just see as we pass shortly 2 of the independent snowplows parked up the north end of Doncaster station. These were converted in the 80s from former Class 40 locomotive bogies by Beelhack and made into independent snowplows.
Good morning, warm welcome to passengers reporting here at Doncaster. This is the 912 LNER service to Edinburgh. Service will now be calling York, Darlington, Durham, Newcastle, Allenmouth, terminating in Edinburgh at 12:09. My name is Mark, I'm the train manager as far as Newcastle. The late safety information is posted in the vestibule areas. Do request that during a journey take a few moments to read this important safety information. Please ensure that all aisles and doors kept clear of luggage by using the racks provided. Please check regularly that your luggage is safe and secure. CCTV is in operation. Wi-Fi is also available throughout the service. Food bar can be found in coach G for golf, serving a variety of hot and cold drinks, selection of snacks and sandwiches. Please be advised the food bar is operating on a cashless system. Credit card, debit cards, and Apple Pay only at our food bar. While on board the train today, you must be wearing a facial covering or face mask at all times unless you are otherwise exempt. Please adhere to social distancing protocol, 1 metre, leaving at least 2 seats between you and any fellow passengers within your coach. Hand washing facilities are available throughout the service.
Hiya there.
If you feel suspicious of something that doesn't look right, please contact any member of the on-board team.
I've got a bacon roll or a
British Transport.
I've just had a bake roll. This biscuit with it would be lovely.
Next one point for this service will be York.
Do you want milk or sugar?
Just milk, please.
Give me the snack shower. It's when these on, you
Yeah.
go, ah! Just milk.
Yes.
And do you want any water?
One thing about the Azumas that can be said, they are very good at acceleration. It doesn't take long, and we're running along at line speed, which is 125 miles per hour, 200 kilometres per hour.
Cheers, thank you.
As we head north through Yorkshire, you'll see the now closed Edinburgh power station, which is one of the Aire Valley power stations, or originally Ferrybridge, Edinburgh and Drax along the Aire Valley. Only Drax remains, and that burns virtually all biomass fuel now. All the coal that served into these power stations. The pits have now gone as well. Just up the road from Eggborough was the last UK deep mine, which was Kellingley Colliery. We're now approaching Colton Junction. Colton Junction is pretty unique in the UK railway network. It's the fastest junction in both directions in the country, where the line speed in both directions is 125 miles an hour, as can be seen on the diagram attached. This is a copy of the sectional appendix. If you go look on the Network Rail website, these are available to download. But it shows the 125 on the up Normanton and the down Normanton and the up and down Main. We're just now approaching Colton Junction from the south on the down Main. Unfortunately, we won't take the junction at line speed, which is 125 miles an hour. The drivers just started braking. We got a signal check approaching Colton North and then going into Cottonthorpe, and there you can see we're just crossing the junction now. Into York Station, just going over Holgate Junction. The line over to the left there goes round to the York Avoider, goes round to the York Yard South and York Yard North, and then rejoins the line at Skelton Junction. The Network Rail building you can see there, that's what's known as the Rock, the Route Operations Control, and that is where the control is based that look after everything from Berwick all the way down to
Now arriving to York Station, if leaving the service here, please ensure that you have all personal belongings with you, all items of luggage, forward travel documentation that you may require.
See a couple of locomotives parked up in the parcel sidings, a DRS Class 66 diesel electric and a DRS Class 68 diesel electric.
Good morning, warm welcome to passengers boarding here at York. This is the 9:35 LNER service to Edinburgh. Service now Colton, Darlington, Durham, Newcastle, Alabama and Edinburgh, terminating 12:04. My name is Mark, I'm your train manager for your journey. Safety information is posted in the vestibule areas. Do request that during your journey to get a few moments read this important safety information. Please ensure that all aisles and doors get clear of luggage by using the racks provided. Please check regularly that your luggage is safe and secure. CCTV is in operation. Wi-Fi is also available throughout the service. Catering facilities can be found in Coach G, serving a variety of hot and cold drinks, selection of snacks and sandwiches. Please be advised the food bar is operating on a cashless system. Credit cards, debit cards, Apple Pay only at our food bar. While on board the train today, you must be wearing a facial covering or face mask at all times. Please adhere to social distancing protocol. of 1 metre while on board the train. This means keeping 2 seats between you and any fellow passengers within your coach. You must have seat reservations and valid tickets for your journey on board this train. Please adhere to the seat reservations that you have been allocated with, as they have been allocated with social distancing in mind while on board the train. Should you see anything suspicious, something that doesn't look right, please contact any member of the onboard team. Alternatively, you can also text British Transport Police on 61016.
Junction, the line coming in from the left is off the York avoider, and we head north onto the down main. The line speed is 125 miles an hour. This stretch of line to Northallerton is flat and straight and is known as the racetrack. Running into Darlington station. There's a on-track plant depot there on the left and one of Network Rail's shiny new pieces of track maintenance kit stabled up. Fortunately you can't see a lot off this side of the train. The main concourse is on the right hand side direction of travel as we roll into Darlington.
At Durham, Newcastle, terminating in Edinburgh, 12:09. Service currently running 3 minutes late departing Darlington station. Apologies for the delay and inconvenience. We were held to the south side of Darlington station awaiting platform vacated.
As we leave Darlington, you see the Bishop Auckland branch veer off to the left.
Safety information is posted in the festival areas. Do request it during your journey. Take a few moments.
Stockton Darlington Railway.
To read this important safety information, please ensure that all aisles and doors get clear of luggage by using the racks provided. Please check regularly that your luggage is safe and secure. CCTV is in operation. Wi-Fi is also available throughout the service. Catering facilities can still be found in coach G in the centre of standard accommodation, serving a variety of hot and cold drinks, selection of snacks and sandwiches. Food bar is operating on a cashless system. credit cards and debit cards, Apple Pay only at our food bar. While aboard the train today, you must be wearing a facial covering or face mask at all times, and please adhere to a 1 metre social distancing protocol while on board the train. We do request that you please take window seats as opposed to aisle seats, and please adhere to the seat reservations that you have been provided with your valid ticket. Next calling point for this service will be Durham. Ladies and gentlemen, shortly arriving into Durham Station. If you're leaving the service here, please ensure that you have all personal belongings with you, all items of luggage, forward travel documentation that you may require. Durham next station call in a few moments' time. Good morning, more welcome to passengers boarding here at Durham. This is the late running 1024 LNER service to Edinburgh. Service currently running 2 minutes late, departing Durham Station. Now goes forward, call it Newcastle.
Newcastle, where we change trains, but before we go into Newcastle, crossing from the Gateshead side of the Tyne over to the Newcastle side of the Tyne, we cross the King Edward VII Bridge. King Edward VII Bridge was opened to traffic on the 1st of October 1906, having been opened by King Edward VII and Queen Alexandra on the 10th of July 1906. The bridge stands 34 metres above the high water mark of the River Tyne, and the length of the bridge is 350 metres. The total cost then to complete the bridge was over £500,000. We then arrive into Newcastle Central Station, where we change trains. We had a bit of time to kill on Newcastle Station, so we now watch 801225 depart on 1 Sierra 06. That was the train that we just alighted from. And then we watch 802219 Trans-Pennine Express Hitachi Azuma depart on 9 Mike 22, the 1045 to Liverpool Lime Street. We then watch 801228 arrive into Newcastle on 1 Sierra 07. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any footage between Newcastle and Wylam. Here we have a shuttle for train 156440 departing Wylam on its way bound for Newcastle. As you can see, Wylam's a beautiful little station, an original overbridge northeast box and an original northeast railway footbridge. We hope you enjoyed this video. I'll leave you with a few shots of Wylam, the station, the Boathouse, which I had a couple of pints in, which I can highly recommend. The beer was in very good quality and was very reasonable at £3.40, I think it was a pint. Please comment, like, share, subscribe, and let me know what you think to these video formats in the comments below. That would be great. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.